I cheated on my loving husband and married my affair partner. Now karma strikes back. My best friend married him. My ex-husband divorced me in 2019 and moved 2 hours away. A few months into the pandemic, he found out I was cheating with a local shop waiter. I told him I fell out of love, and it was best to separate. Our divorce was amicable, but after it was finalized, I never heard from him again. Even when I wished him well on birthdays and holidays, or sent him a graduation gift when he finished his PhD, I got no response. Others in our social circle, including my parents and sister-in-law, received handwritten thank you cards, but I didn't even get a text. My ex-husband is a kind and thoughtful person. He would have sent a thank you text even to his worst enemy if they sent him a gift. Despite our breakup, I didn't think he hated me. My best friend and I have been close since college. We live 2 hours apart. She's a lawyer and teaches at a university, so she's really busy. I have a busy career too, plus I was a pregnant wife with 3 stepkids. I didn't notice the fewer texts between us, and the last reply I got from her was in late 2021. She tends to fall off the face of the earth when she gets a new boyfriend, then reappears when things cool off. We've always been the kind of friends who could go long periods without talking, and then pick up where we left off. I kept saying I'd call her when things were less busy. Last summer, my husband and I visited the city where she and my ex-husband lived for a week. I tried calling her a couple of times to meet up, but she never answered. I was sad but figured she was busy with work or a new boyfriend. I saw other friends instead. Then I went back to the city again in October for a Halloween party, hoping to see her there. She was at the party, but when I went to say hi and hug her, she seemed surprised and gave me a weak hug. I told her I had tried calling her in the summer, and she said, "Yeah, I was on my honeymoon that week. Sorry, I didn't get back to you." I was shocked to hear she had gotten married without me knowing she had a serious boyfriend. Still, I was happy for her. I started asking questions. Who was he? Where did you meet him? What's his name? She paused and bluntly said, "It's Jack." I felt sick to my stomach and immediately wanted to die. I just said, "What the F?" She told me I didn't get to be mad because I broke his heart. They didn't start dating until 2 years after our divorce. And I chose to be with some waiter anyway. I drank the rest of the weekend to sleep. I felt betrayed by both of them. My best friend since I was 20 years old married, my ex-husband behind my back. I was married to him for 6 years, and they were never even friends. Now they are in love. When I went back home, I was distant with my husband and the kids because I was hurting so much. After a couple of weeks, we had a big fight. He called me out on being distant and accused me of cheating. I finally told him about my ex and my best friend. He scoffed and said he'd known about them for a long time because of social media. I flew into a rage and we fought for hours. He betrayed me by not telling me. He didn't say anything when I mentioned my best friend not returning my calls or messages. I didn't sleep before work, and after work, I stayed with my parents for a few days. When I went back home, we fought again. He accused me of still being in love with my ex and said I wouldn't care if I wasn't. I called him stupid and said he wouldn't understand because he doesn't have any friends.